नमस्कार दोस्तों, मैं भूपेंद्र मिश्रा स्वागत करता हूं आपसे एक हमारे यूट्यूब चैनल में। दोस्तों, छत्तीसगढ़ में जो चयनित सहायक शिक्षक थे बीएड धारी, ठीक है, उनके भविष्य के ऊपर एक फैसला होना था। सबको उम्मीद था कि आज फैसला हो जाएगा, आज अर्थात 3 जुलाई को, 3 जुलाई सन 2024 को। लेकिन अगला डेट मिला है 28 अगस्त सन 2024 को, ठीक है। तो 28 अगस्त को अगली सुनवाई होगी और उसमें फिर सुना जाएगा। जो बहस था वो लगभग आधा घंटा तक चला है। जो हुआ सुप्रीम कोर्ट में, उसका हूबहू क्लिप आप सभी को दिखाऊंगा इस वीडियो में, आप सभी को देखने को मिलेगा। लेकिन इतना समझिए कि अब जो छत्तीसगढ़ में चयनित सहायक शिक्षक हैं बीएड धारी, उनको पास अभी 28 तारीख तक वो जॉब में रहेंगे। बाकी और भी जो कोर्ट का ऑर्डर आएगा अभी शाम तक, अगर आता है तो और पता चलेगा उसमें और क्या क्या चीज़ें मेंशन हमको देखने को मिलेगा। लेकिन बहुत सारे जो एसएलपी लगे हुए थे उन सभी को मर्ज किया गया है। छत्तीसगढ़ से भी जो एक था केस सरकार की तरफ से जो लगाया गया था, उसको भी उसमें मर्ज किया जाएगा। तो ओवरऑल समझिए कि 28 अगस्त तक छत्तीसगढ़ में जो चयनित सहायक शिक्षक हैं वो फिलहाल सेफ हैं। लेकिन 28 अगस्त के बाद क्या होगा वो कोर्ट का निर्णय देखने को मिलेगा हम सभी को। बाकी सुप्रीम कोर्ट में जो हुआ वो आप सभी वीडियो क्लिप के माध्यम से देख लीजिए।
You said you will not be here.
Yes, my lords, but some things are not in our control.
My lord, I am also in 34
The
of the
advocate,
petitioners.
the advocate are
The state's SLP is not listed. For date.
Ji Singh, what is the matter, you tell us?
It's been filed
Same
2
lord.
months back.
What is the matter?
I am up here. My friend will allow me. My lord is asking me a question. I am only replying. Lord, the matter, this 34, along with very many matters, were listed before the vacation, before the bench of Justice Vikramna. Thereafter, my lord, some matters were not listed, so it was directed to be listed on the last day, 17th. 17th, the matters did not come up. Now they were shown for the 8th of July. All these matters before. Now, my lord, we are not bench hunting, or we are not saying, my lord, that it should go to a particular bench. All that we are saying is that my friends have, my friend as a writ petitioner caveator circulated a letter that there is an urgency in the matter. Now, in that respect, my lord, the registry listed the matter. Most people are not here, my lord, because there are several matters together, and the state's SLP is not listed. All the, my lord, I am willing to go ahead with
Let me answer one question.
yes,
Matter has already been decided by us.
quite so.
No, but first listen to what we have put in.
Please.
These are the matters where the question was that for primary school teacher, that is for class 1 to class 5, whether diploma is the qualification or BEd is the qualification. We have held in a division that diploma is the qualification. Matter finished. Now applications started pouring in like it does in these cases, and some of them said that, look, although we are BEd and we are not qualified by this judgment, but since we have already been appointed in a duly selected process prior to the date of this judgment, please protect us. Purely on that humanitarian ground of some interest of, we said, all right, the judgment is of 11th of August 2023. If you have been appointed, mark the word appointed, and we made it very clear, not selected, nothing, then this will not affect them.
So, my lord,
All of you are the ones who have not been appointed prior to that date. You are appointed post 11/8/23.
quite so, my lord. Quite so. That's correct. But let me put it in a slightly different perspective for your lordship to consider. Only to consider, which is important. Your lordship judgment in Devesh Sharma did not consider the co-equal bench judgment of Ram Sharan Maurya. Ram Sharan Maurya, this very notification was upheld and appointments allowed in the state of UP. Number one. Number two, here they the rule and brought in a 2019 rule. It was not only the notification which my lords have been pleased to will not quash on in the judgment of your lordships of 11th of August of the NTC, National Council for Technical Education. That notification of 28/6/2018 is what your lordships quashed, saying that BEd will not.
It caused a notification of central government.
That's what I'm saying. Here, what has the state government has done, the High Court has done today, is quashed the rule which was amended in state of Chhattisgarh, which is a 2019 rule. Yes. So
Subsequent to that notification,
No,
the notification goes, the rule goes.
So the notice.
Only to add Rajasthan position was
Lordship, you
reversed.
say in your Lordship judgment in Devesh Sharma in the penultimate paragraph is, it is only from the date of the quashing of the rule, if it exists, that the judgment will take effect. Your Lordship say in Devesh Sharma in the penultimate para, which I can show just now.
Yeah, read it.
Yes, Your Lordship may kindly have volume 2 in the first matter.
You just read it.
Yes, I will read it.
Because, by the way, I may
Lordship,
point out that in
Yes,
Ram Sharan Maurya, the
When will-
challenge to the notification was
I
never
wonder why my friend is a little anxious.
not.
No, we have stopped wondering. You may wonder. But the way the argument is.
Sorry.
Tell you.
So, what your Lordship say is, having made the above determination,
Oh, this is page number?
page number 564, and the judgment starts from page 520 in volume 2 at 564.
Volume 2?
Volume 2 of the paper
Aye,
book in the
aye.
first matter.
No, no, आइए
Naveen Kumar,
Page कौन सा है?
SLP volume 2,
Page Mr. Ranjit.
564 minute.
No, 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 there.
अरे ये.
The Lordships have 34.34 in the main matter, Naveen Kumar.
Yes, yes, yes. When matter.
Which one you want to read?
पता नहीं load क्या हुआ? Load कहाँ पे हुआ?
The exercise. Yeah, we have got it. We have got it.
Yes, yes.
The Lordships have got it. Having made the above determination, my Lords got that? We are all the same are also of the considered opinion that the state of Rajasthan was clearly in error in not calling for applications from B.Ed qualified candidate for the reason that till the time when such an advertisement was issued by the Rajasthan government, B.Ed candidates were included as eligible candidates as per the statutory notification of NCT, which was binding on the Rajasthan government till it was declared illegal or unconstitutional by the court. The Rajasthan High Court had rightly observed, they are of the opinion that the state government could not have ignored the notification while inviting applications for so and so, even if the state government was of the opinion that such notification was
How does it help you? This is the legal position.
Next para thereafter. What the Rajasthan High Court had stated above is settled legal position in a recent three-judge bench of judgment of this court in state of Manipur. This position that a statute competent legislature is valid till it is declared unconstitutional by a court of law. Has been
Now it has been declared.
Now,
Now by this court it has been declared.
2019,
No, Mr. Ranjit Kumar, no.
2019 rule was not declared.
कहते रहो आप जोर से आवाज से बोलने से थोड़ी आपका मुकदमा बुलंद हो जाएगा. हाँ, you don't need it. We need it.
But my lord, if the mic is stopped, we can't hear him.
What happens, Mr. Ranjit Kumar, what happens is, what we have said is the settled legal position. If there is a law, you cannot ignore the law. If the rule is also law, if the rule says B.Ed is qualified, you have to call him. The authority cannot say we will not do it till it is set aside by the High Court or the Supreme Court. That's what we have said. Now, to answer your question, by our judgment dated 11th August 2023, it has been set aside. If not so, by implication, it has been set aside. You join issues. What is it? All right, madam, he's got a slight legal point. Let's finish it off.
My lords, I can argue.
Let's, I wish to say something.
I also wish to say something, my lord. First, I wish to
With
say.
great respect, my lord, I wish to say
Can I-
something.
May I?
I wish to make submission, my lords.
Only-
My lords,
Madam, never comes to-
I appeared in the High Court, my lord, so please allow me,
To that sentiment,
please
it
allow
is
me
just
to make
being dragged.
submission, my lord.
My lords,
May I, before,
may I make a submission here on
my
that?
lords,
note?
before my learned friend
In
begins, my lords, may I
Rajasthan
say
High
something?
Court, in
May I
state
say
of
something, my
Rajasthan-
lords? This
Mr.
is,
Srivastava,
Yes.
hold on. We'll hear.
Just 1 minute.
Not even I may be heard for 5 minutes, my lord, after him. I have
Rajasthan
also.
laws,
I have something
the
important to
government
inform
did
your
not accept
lordships.
the notification of 28th of June 2018. So they did not allow the B.Ed candidates to participate. That came to be challenged before the High Court. Now, the High Court did strike down the 28 June 2018 notification, but it held that the state was not correct in its conduct to restrain the B.Ed candidates to participate in the exam till such time as it had been quashed. So that is that observation of the High Court, which my lord said is the correct view that has been taken by the High Court. A state cannot go contrary to the GO which has been issued by the central
Right.
government, which applies across board.
Ajit Kumar knows all this.
I am very
No,
sure, my
Mr.
lord.
Ajit Kumar, is it your case that your appointments were prior to this judgment, 11th August 2020?
No.
No.
Then if
No,
something,
May I say now,
How
my lords,
can we
may I,
help in this?
may I say something, my lords, now? May I, my lords? I hope I'm audible, my lords. May I?
How much time will you take?
My lords, a couple of minutes, my lords, because I have to give the background. I appeared in the High Court in the writ petition, my lords, along, Madam Arora was on the other side, I was on the other side. My lords? My lords,
Lords, I can answer in 2 lines, in 1 sentence. My lords, my learned friend may just allow me for a minute. In
5 minutes without-
Ramsar and Maurya,
Time to warm up.
28-6 was never in
Not-
challenge.
5 minutes is not enough for you for even warming up.
My lord, are we audible, my lord? In fact, we also want to assist your lordship.
We'll fix a date, then we'll hear
this
you.
is a matter,
Yes.
this is a matter which requires serious
Time into the
consideration.
My lord, we also want to assist your lordship.
अब जब गलती हो ही गई है,
My lords, गलती तो बिल्कुल नहीं है, यहाँ गलती बनाई जा रही है. There is no गलती there at
No, my
all.
lord, my learned friend is on caveat and she is
Matter
arguing.
requires
Lawyers
hearing, my
may be
lords.
there is,
excused for
there is a
creating-
no, this is galti, quote unquote, I'm not saying.
there is a
That
fine
side.
distinction, maybe
That
he has,
side.
he has an
This
arguable.
requires hearing, my lords. This requires hearing. With greatest respect, my lords, and with all humility, I am submitting.
You're the Advocate General.
The state has also filed a special petition.
हाँ.
And my lords, the facts are required to be told, my lord. Once the facts are told, your lordships will probably think that the matter is different, my lord, is stand for a different footing.
Why don't you file a curative petition then?
No, my lord, the review is still pending before your lordships, my lord. The review has not been decided.
Seeking
Your
what
lordships
review?
have been, yes, the review is still pending. Your lordships can check from the website. The substantive review petition is still pending.
Then we dispose of all these petitions and say you are at liberty to file a review or curative.
Review is already
No,
pending.
my lord, this is a specially
Mr.
petition against the
Srivastava is
judgment of
saying
the
that
High
the
Court.
review is pending. My lords
My
will
lord, this
consider
is not
that
an
review
IA.
when it is
No,
so.
please, madam, please, it's important for me.
This be
This is
disposed
not
of
an
and the
IA.
review will be considered by my lords on it.
No,
My
no,
lords, I
no,
must
this is
also
not-
point out one more
This is
thing.
not an IA.
My lords,
This is
in
not
the
an
order
IA, my
of
lords.
8th of April, if my
No, this
lords
is-
will take page number
If
650.
I'm making submission, please allow me to make submission. My lords, this is the substantive specially petition against the judgment of the High Court of Chhattisgarh, which was filed by the clients of Mrs. Arora, and on the basis of Devesh Sharma judgment, this writ petition has been allowed, our appointments have been quashed.
My lord,
So, my lord,
one submission here at this stage.
please, my lord, please.
The detailed order goes now. We'll hear you.
My lords, can I make one small submission to sustain that order that was passed yesterday? Just 2 minutes. I won't take
this
more
was
than
without
that.
hearing, it was.
My lords, I
It was-
have
it was
appeared
passed
in this
without hearing
matter.
us.
My lords may see, this is what happens, not to allow.
It was
My lords,
passed without
my
hearing
lords,
us.
now this is what is written.
Mr. Srivastava, you just hold on
Yes.
for 5 minutes.
Yes.
Hold on.
My lords, I have a
But
very
please
brief
do hear
submission.
me after that, my lord.
Hold on.
Now, my lords, in that Ramshar and Maurya, which is sought to be relied upon by my learned friend, I have appeared before the High Court of Rajasthan as well as before this court. My lords, Ramshar and Maurya was squarely cited, and it was noticed that there was no challenge to the notification, the government GO of 28 June 2018 in Ramshar and Maurya. It is also so noticed by the court that there is no challenge. Because there was, can I now finish? This is most unfair. This is most unfair. Because there was no challenge.
अरे ठीक है भाई, क्या मतलब?
Because that's a problem that we face very often because, yeah, my lords, is my problem as a woman. I understand that completely. Yes, I do
What is
understand.
this? I'm always-
Now, my lords, let me
Who
come to
can
the
access a
second
woman?
point.
Don't say that
What
because
is
we
this?
don't
The
get it.
laws don't create it, but
No,
my
no.
the other side.
Why
they
say
should-
so?
I'm
What
sure
is the
Mr.
question?
Ranjit Kumar is on to know those answers.
Lords, I will hope so.
एकदम जरा ऐसे चुप एकदम हो जाओ तुम. हाँ.
Now, my lords, Ramshar and Maurya was expressly argued. It was shown to this court as well as before the High Court and to my lords. In Ramshar and Maurya, there was no challenge to the GO. Before the Rajasthan High Court, there was a direct challenge to the GO, which fixed the B.Ed as a qualification for purposes of teachers to be appointed to the primary school. That GO came to be struck down. Once the GO is struck down, B.Ed is then not qualified at all for the zone of consideration for appointment, and that's what my lords upheld. Then my lords passed an order on 8th of April, giving that little concession to people who had been already appointed. My lords made two caveats in that particular order. They said, my lords said that appointment only to the extent of persons whose appointment is not qualified by any order of the High Court, subject to any outcome, number one. Number two, my lord said that mere selection process, even if selection is completed, but there is no appointment, it will not be considered. They will have to go out. My lords may see page 651 and 652.
Yeah.
Now, these are cases where all the appointments are after my lord's judgment of 11th of August 2023. I say on both counts, both on the ground of Ramshar and Maurya, as well as on this count, these petitions are not maintainable. Now, Mr. Srivastav says that a review has been filed, a review is pending.
Just pause, just
Please,
for
my
clarity,
my
just for
lord.
clarity. Are we all the parties together on the fact that because appointment has a wider connotation? A right of appointment accrues the moment an appointment letter is issued. So were they given appointment letter? Maybe they did not join.
They
No,
may
no.
not.
ये खुद ही नहीं कर रहे.
That
My lord,
is what-
see page number 594 of
No,
this
all right, all
paper.
right.
that everybody agrees.
Brother is only clarifying with.
I was just
My
trying to
lords are
clarify so that
correct on that. So far as this paper,
There is no confusion on that.
on that there's
There
no.
or there.
I cannot go behind my lord's directive of 8th of
No,
April
no, we're just trying to act.
2024.
So what we do is,
Understand the actual case.
we keep that order, dismiss this application.
Please, my lord.
We keep Mr. Srivastav's petition alive. So that's a review.
Yes.
That's a review.
No, I have not filed review, my lords.
No, my lord, this has to be independently argued because
The main party itself has filed a review, Devesh Sharma.
Lord,
Devesh
this
Sharma
has
has
to be-
filed a review and many others review have been filed.
my lord, may I also
Responding to
clarify?
the High Court.
The-
My lords, your lordships have to hear, my lord, to get the facts clear. The
So,
facts are
notice-
not clear, my lord.
notice,
Kindly
Mr. Srivastava.
pardon me.
We'll give
Yes.
a very short time to all of you. Equal
On
time.
Monday, your lordship may have it, my lord, so that I am
My lords may keep it
physically
before
available to assist your
this was
lordship.
the-
Yeah, yeah.
Please
is
have
my-
it on Monday.
before the High Court.
Please have it on Monday, my lords. I will be physically available to
Lord, I
assist
am
you.
also, Mr. Srivastav, allow me also. I am also for the petitioners in some of these cases. I have argued both the earlier rounds.
In fact, my lords, we had substantially argued the matter before another bench, my lord, on 16th May. And my lords,
Definitely
the
not.
matter had gone on.
Definitely not next week. Definitely not this month. August we'll have it, but we'll hear you. On a Monday,
Yes.
Mr. Srivastava is saying we'll have it on a Monday.
Please, my lords.
One request of my lords that let there be a stay of the judgment because it is covered by my lord's judgment.
Which,
Because
which judgment?
my lord's.
No, the judgment is in your favor. Judgment is in your favor.
There is no say,
We
no
are,
say.
we are asking
Why
for a
should we
stay.
wait? Why
All
should
right,
we
we'll
wait?
clarify it. लिखिए. List on. Should we issue notice on this?
My lord should not.
Yes,
She
your
has
lordship.
argued substantially, my lord.
August
She
तारीख
can't be here and then oppose notice.
council
She's
be
there.
heard that day. Along with which petition? Along with which petition?
My lord, there is a
State's appeal.
special-
State
State,
special
sir.
petition.
And Mr. Srivastava, which is your
Yes.
petition, Mr. Ravindra Srivastava?
my lords, it's the next item. 34.1. 34.1, my
Acha,
lord.
your petition is being
34.1.
listed. So it's
Yes,
so
it's
late.
listed
We
today.
make it absolutely clear in all these matters that we have not interfered in any manner whatsoever with the order which have been imputed before this court?
No, but that would mean, my lord, that's a virtual dismissal, my lord.
Your lordship may not say anything.
No, no, as of now. As of now, we have not interfered with it.
No, but then, my lord, is that
No.
matter kept up open or not? Your lordship may simply adjourn the matter, have it, my lords, have it on any day. Because this will prejudice, my lords, us. Your lordships may have it on some day, my lords, whichever is convenient.
Chaliye.
My lords, also, my lords.
My lords, one more thing which your lordships may, my lords know. Madam, just 1 minute. Just 1 minute. Madam, please.
Identical batch of
You
matters.
tell us all these things.
We have the orders here and we'll keep the paper book ready.
My lords, I just want to tell your lordship, my lord, the Advocate General is here. But on both sides.
Start testing our patience also.
No, my lords, 1 minute, my lords, kindly have 1 minute. My lord, both sides have been appointed. B.Ed candidates have been appointed. Diploma candidates have been appointed because in state of Chhattisgarh, there are large number of vacancies.
August.
Even now, my lords, I am told there are 1,500 posts vacant. So it's only ultimately a case of adjustment. It's not that, my lord, the diploma holders are not getting appointed. They have been appointed. All those who were selected, my lords, have been appointed. So your lordships may have it on, but
Just 1 minute.
अरे उनका माइक खोलो भाई एडवोकेट जनरल म्यूट नहीं करते हम किसी का प्लीज डोंट
Very generous court, my lord.
I've seen that.
Very generous court, my lord.
the lordships are asking you, Mr. Bharat.
and we also don't
Present and visible instead.
Very generous. my lord.
not that sin.
Yes, Lord Advocate, do you want to make any submission?
The advocate general of Chhattisgarh was here probably.
Yes, he's very much there, my lord. He's just disappeared now.
He
His
was
system is
visible till
muted
now.
appears. His system appears to be muted now.
No, it's back.
No, Lordship, am I audible, Lordship, now?
Yes.
It's now.
Lordship, we had also filed an SLP, Lordship, and there was it is going to be listed in the next week. So what I would submit that all this matter may be taken together with our SLP.
When that is listed, you make a mention that this
Yeah, we are listing it on 28th of August.
August.
Lordship.
इनका मैटर भी 28th August को list कर दो. ठीक?
Yeah.
Because they did get it numbered for 2 months. They got it numbered yesterday. So
Yeah.
they
नंबर दे दिया हमको दे.
No, it will be listed before.
We got the number.
It is not to be. No. Where will it be listed? Is it?
But how can we say
How
that
can we assume that this will be listed before us and then we pass an order? When it is listed, you make a mention that it should be tagged along with the present.
Yes.
How can we assign this?
Lordship.
We are getting it listed on 28th of August.
Lordship.
नहीं but तब भी.
Not
make
very,
a
not very.
register.
Why unnecessary?
Lordship.
ordinarily, my lords, all common SLPs are
Ordinarily.
common input order.
Listed together.
You know better. I will not speak.
Yes, my lord.
Both sides are in employment. Both sides are in employment. So no prejudice is caused.
Password हो गया सब password?
Sorry? We can't dictate like this. We have passed it. We will not change that order. चलिए.